Ladies and gentlemen, gather round for a tale of digital heroism. Yes, we're talking about antivirus software, the unsung heroes of our digital lives. Think of them as the bouncers of the cyber club, keeping out the riffraff while you party on with your cat videos and online shopping sprees. An antivirus is a type of software designed to detect, prevent, and remove malicious software from your computer. In the world of cybercrime, everyone's a target. So let's dive into the fascinating world of antivirus software and see how these digital defenders keep our data safe from the forces of evil. Ah, the good old days. When phones were attached to walls, TVs were deeper than they were wide, and antivirus software was about as sophisticated as a rock with googly eyes. Back in the digital Stone Age, antivirus software relied primarily on what we call signature-based detection. Essentially, this meant that the antivirus kept a database of known malware signatures, unique strings of code that identified specific viruses. Every time a new file entered the system, the antivirus would check it against this list. If there was a match, it would quarantine or delete the offending file. This method had its merits. It was simple, straightforward, and reasonably effective against known threats. But it had one tiny itsy-bitsy problem. It was utterly useless against new unknown malware. Another limitation of ye olde antivirus was its update mechanism. Back then, updates were manual and infrequent. Imagine having to use floppy disks to update your antivirus software. Yes, it was that cumbersome. You had to manually download the latest virus definitions, transfer them to your computer, and then run the update. This process was not only slow, but also left your system vulnerable in the interim. Major virus outbreaks were common because many users simply didn't update their antivirus software regularly. Fast forward to today, and antivirus software has evolved dramatically. Modern solutions use cloud-based databases, real-time scanning, and even machine learning to detect threats. Updates are automatic and frequent, ensuring that your system is always protected against the latest threats. It's a far cry from the days of manual updates and limited protection. So while we may look back fondly on the simplicity of Grandpa's antivirus, we can all agree that today's technology offers far superior protection, and that's something we can all be grateful for. Stay safe out there in the digital world. Fast forward to today, and antivirus software has come a long way, baby. Modern antivirus solutions are sophisticated beasts, employing a variety of techniques to keep your digital life safe. One of the most significant advancements is behavioral analysis. Instead of just looking for known bad guys, modern antiviruses watch how programs behave. Another cool trick up the sleeve of modern antiviruses is heuristic analysis. Many modern antiviruses also use machine learning and artificial intelligence. These smart cookies can analyze vast amounts of data, identify patterns, and make predictions about potential threats. Section 4. CSI Cyber: How Antiviruses Identify the Bad Guys. Now that we've covered the evolution of antivirus software, let's dive into the nitty-gritty of how these digital detectives actually identify malware. First up, we have static analysis. This is where the antivirus examines the code of a file without actually running it. The antivirus looks at the structure of the file, its metadata, and its code patterns. Next, we have dynamic analysis, which is where things get really interesting. Here, the antivirus actually runs the suspicious file in a safe, isolated environment called a sandbox. Modern antiviruses also use contextual analysis. This means they don't just look at files in isolation, but consider the broader context. Many antiviruses now use cloud-based databases that track the reputation of files across millions of users. Section 5. Exterminate: How Antiviruses Eliminate Threats. So your antivirus has caught a digital ne'er-do-well red-handed. But what happens next? How does your antivirus ensure that your system remains safe and sound? The first line of defense is often quarantine. This is akin to isolating a suspect in a holding cell, away from the general population. When an antivirus identifies a suspicious file, it doesn't always jump straight to deletion. Instead, it takes a more cautious approach. It might isolate the file in a secure location where it can't harm your system. This is like putting the suspect in a high-security cell, ensuring it can't cause any trouble while further investigations are carried out. If a file is confirmed to be malicious, the next step is often removal or deletion. This is the digital equivalent of a conviction and sentencing. The antivirus will attempt to completely remove the malicious file from your system, along with any changes it might have made. This ensures that no trace of the malware remains, much like erasing all records of a criminal's misdeeds. Modern antiviruses don't just remove the malicious files, they also try to undo any damage the malware might have caused. This is akin to repairing the damage done by a vandal, restoring everything to its original state. Lastly, many antiviruses now include proactive measures to prevent reinfection. This is like installing better locks and security systems to ensure that the same criminal can't break in again. So next time your antivirus swings into action, remember, it's not just fighting the good fight, it's cleaning up after the battle and fortifying the walls for the next siege. It's a comprehensive process that involves detection, isolation, removal, repair, and prevention, ensuring your digital world remains safe and secure. Regular updates are crucial for your antivirus to stay effective. These updates provide the latest virus definitions and security patches, much like a law enforcement agency staying updated on the latest criminal tactics. Users also play a vital role. Enabling all features and settings of the antivirus ensures maximum protection. Think of it as following all safety protocols to the letter. Regular system scans are another essential aspect. These scans thoroughly check your system for any hidden threats, much like a routine security sweep in a high-security facility. Immediate action on alerts is crucial. When your antivirus notifies you of a threat, prompt action can prevent potential damage, similar to responding quickly to an emergency call. Many modern antiviruses also offer protection for multiple devices, ensuring that your entire network remains secure. This is like having a security system that covers not just your home, but your entire neighborhood. Finally, user education is key. Understanding how your antivirus works and staying informed about potential threats can make a significant difference. Knowledge is power, and in the digital world, it can be the difference between safety and vulnerability. So, the next time you see your antivirus in action, take a moment to appreciate the complex and multi-layered process that keeps your digital life secure. It's not just a program, it's a vigilant guardian, always on the lookout, always ready to protect. Section 6, Home Sweet Home versus Head in the Clouds, On-Premise and Cloud Solutions. When it comes to antivirus solutions, we've got two main flavors, on-premise and cloud-based. Each has its own unique set of features and benefits, catering to different needs and preferences. On-premise solutions are like your trusty old oven. They are reliable, always there when you need them, and you have full control over them. They're right there in your kitchen, or in this case, on your computer, ready to cook up some malware-fighting goodness whenever you need it. You can tweak the settings, update them manually, and ensure they are tailored to your specific requirements. Cloud-based solutions, on the other hand, are more like ordering from a high-tech restaurant where the chefs are in a central kitchen, cooking for many customers at once. This means you get the benefit of expert chefs, or in this case, cybersecurity experts, constantly updating and improving the recipes. These antiviruses offload much of their processing and analysis to powerful servers in the cloud. This allows for more sophisticated and up-to-date threat detection, as the cloud servers can analyze vast amounts of data from multiple sources. Both approaches have their pros and cons. On-premise solutions give you more control and can be more customizable, but they require more maintenance and can become outdated if not regularly updated. On-premise solutions offer the advantage of working even when you're offline. This can be crucial in situations where internet access is limited or unreliable. Cloud-based solutions, meanwhile, offer the advantage of lightweight local clients and real-time protection based on the latest threat intelligence. They are constantly updated by the provider, ensuring you always have the latest defenses against new threats. Some organizations opt for a hybrid approach, combining both on-premise and cloud-based solutions to leverage the strengths of each. This can provide a more comprehensive and flexible security strategy. As technology continues to evolve, so too will the landscape of cybersecurity solutions. Whether you prefer the hands-on control of on-premise solutions or the cutting-edge capabilities of cloud-based options, it's important to stay informed and choose the best fit for your needs. Section 7. Under the hood, the engines that power antivirus software. Now let's pop the hood and take a look at the engines that power these digital defenders. First up, we have the scanning engine. This is like the bloodhound of the antivirus world, sniffing out potential threats in your files and programs. Next, we have the real-time protection engine. This is your antivirus software's ever-vigilant bodyguard, monitoring all system activities in real time. Then there's the update engine, the unsung hero of the antivirus world. This little workhorse is responsible for keeping your antivirus software up to date with the latest threat definitions and software improvements. Lastly, we have the remediation engine. This is the cleanup crew of the antivirus world, swooping in to fix the mess after a threat has been detected.